Well, this particular video is at the request I received in an email wanting to know about me without going into too many details and to my things. The picture you're looking at is of C3 Corvettes, which I used to have. Unfortunately, I sold it. That was a mistake. Directly above it is my E-Type. This is an E-Type I share with my brother. It currently lives in Delaware. This is a picture that Jim Patton took of Jaguar. Well, Jaguar enthusiasts, he's all over the place. Him and Paul Skilleter were acquaintances of mine. Here is just a picture of the Jaguar Mark II that I liked. Here is a drawing that, well, she was a girlfriend. She had this done for me. We lived together for a number of years. I was very much in love with her. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But she had this commissioned for me. Okay, another little personal thing here. This is my mum and dad with a guy from a local newspaper. They won a trip on Concorde. I miss them dearly. This picture is my wife and a friend of ours, and me, rather more portly than I am at the moment, when we went to the gold mine in Arizona, and we dressed up in cowboy shit, and well, as you can see, both of the girls are gifted, to say the least. I don't know if you'll see this. That's my computer screen showing my MKII. Now let's move over here to my cabinet. It might be a little dusty. That's a Franklin Mint Corvette. Very nice. That is a certificate I was given by my son. And as you can see, it is McLaren, etc. Right there is a lug nut, wheel nut, whatever you want to call it, from one of Lewis Hamilton's racing cars in my book. Over here is my wife's favourite car, but not in yellow. She doesn't like yellow. But you can see the car. Here are some models I have collected. And we have XK8s and E-Types sent to me by various people. And a number of Jaguar books. That particular one down there has been signed by my acquaintance friend Paul Skilleter, which I very much appreciate and treasure. Here we have a few more Jaguar models from a different angle, and then my Mark II collection. Yes, I have more than one Mark II. Unfortunately, only one of mine is real. The rest of them are these little babies here. Search for Train Gang Loot Narrows. My father was one of the detectives that was dealing with the great train robbers. So I'm particularly proud of what he did. I may be incorrect in this, but I don't think I am. he actually captured Ronald Biggs and put him in Wandsworth Prison, I believe it was. As my father described it, I put him in Wandsworth Prison and those buggers let him go. He went over the wall and I think he landed on a furniture truck, but I'm not sure of that, and then escaped off to Australia. My father was due to go to Australia and rearrest him, shall we say. But Australia, of course, did have an extradition order, but Mr. Biggs, smart person that he was, ran to Brazil. And we, England, did not have a extradition order from Brazil. So my father didn't get his trip to Australia, which was a shame because I'm sure he would have liked to have gone there. He'd been there during the war and I think he would have liked to have gone there again. However, that didn't happen. And I believe Ronald Biggs stayed there until his ill health and then came back to the UK, where they put him in prison. Why? Well, he had the audacity, or him and his crew had the audacity to rob the royal train. And the sentences they were handed out were ridiculous, but that's a matter for a documentary, I guess. It was because it was the Royal Mail and someone got pissed at them. You know, normally it was, okay, it's a train robbery, big deal. You know, okay, bad, not the thing you do. Maybe a 10-year sentence for argument's sake. No, they got 30 years. And the particular, I can't remember what it was, train engineer, he tried interfering with them. Why? And I don't know who, but someone smacked him on the head, and that wasn't good. It didn't do him any favours. But, well, there you go. You'll have to look up the story to know the true details, which is not something I'm aware of. And finally, down here is my collection of Jaguar books. Lots and lots and lots of them. What can I say? I have here I think this is, this is my E-Type one from when I restored the E-Type I own, which I own with my brother. And as I said, it currently lives in Delaware. And a few other books on Jaguar things. And down there, that is actually a Mark II wiring diagram. And various pictures underneath my most treasured book, as I said, signed by Paul Skilleter when he came to our meeting. All right, guys, I hope you find that of interest. It's really nothing much special, just that somebody requested it, and I thought, well, why not? It gives you an insight to me a little bit more, whether you want that or not. Oh, well. It was requested. I try and fulfill requests, but I'm sorry, I will not pose naked. Why? Because you'd all be sick. Yeah. And as I always sign off on my videos, please do like, comment, subscribe. Get your ass in that garage and do some shit. Good night, guys. And girls. Oh, girls. Girls, girls, girls. Well, here's the car. Up on the ramp right now, so we can do some work to it. We're about to figure out exactly where this goes, so that'll be good. He's getting all the gaps right, filling all the pieces that need to be filled, and they're not all done yet, so I don't think they are. Marking up things that need to be done. Well, we're now marking up for the badge to go on the back there As I said, this trunk originally didn't have one, not sure why. It's obviously not from an S-Type, maybe it was from a 420 or something like that, so it wouldn't have said Mark II. How's she looking inside? Okay.